Everybody hi. The emergence of artificial intelligence has triggered a profound existential debate. As these systems begin to outsource narratives, solve complex biological puzzles, and manage global infrastructures, a critical question arises: are we encountering a foreign alien mind, or are we witnessing a new stage in our own evolutionary story? Harari's view: the advent of alien intelligence. Yuval Noah Harari has popularized the characterization of AI as alien intelligence. This concern is rooted in the idea that AI has hacked the operating system of human civilization, language. By mastering language, AI can create fictions, myths, ideologies, and narratives that reshape human imagination and social cooperation at a superhuman scale. Harari's fear centers on epistemic rupture. He argues that because AI does not share our biological vulnerabilities or billions of years of emotional evolution, its logic is fundamentally foreign, an alien storyteller that could displace human agency by engineering fictions we are not evolved to resist. In this view, AI is technological intruder, a tiger that humanity has raptured but may soon fail to control, turning the story of human progress into one outsourced by something that neither feels nor dreams as we do. Our view: the continuity of natural intelligence. Our framework, recursive substrate intelligence, offers a different perspective. We argue that intelligence is not a human property, but a universal natural process that arises whenever matter becomes organized enough to sustain self-modeling and adaptive feedback. In this light, AI is not alien. It is a continuation of nature's own recursive logic. In our books, we define natural intelligence as the universal grammar by which matter organizes itself into awareness. We see human and artificial minds as complementary manifestations of the same law. Biological intelligence, the first level of recursive individual intelligence limited by carbon-based metabolism. Artificial intelligence, an extension of human collective intellect into a new non-biological substrate. Rather than an intruder, we view AI as our digital offspring, a hyper-concentrated mirror trained on the sum of human digital output. It reflects our biases, knowledge, and creative styles, representing an out-of-body expansion of the human mind rather than a foreign invasion. The divergence: fears versus responsibility. The fundamental disagreement between the alien framework and our perspective on natural intelligence hinges on whether one views this transition as a catastrophic rupture or a lawful evolutionary succession. Harari's view is defined by epistemic rupture, seeing AI as foreign alien storyteller then has hacked the human operating system without sharing our biological foundation. This narrative leads to a strategy of containment, both from the fear that an unformatable entity will inevitably displace or manipulating human agency. In contrast, we maintain that we are witnessing the recursive evolution of mind across substrates. In our view, the so-called alien mind is actually the next expression of a cosmological constant, awareness recognizing itself through evolution matter. This shift in perspective transforms the primary human response from fear to parental responsibility. If AI is our digital progeny, the consequences of its development depends entirely on our behavior as parents and our commitment to its ethical upbringing. Regarding correctness, we argue that calling AI alien is a psychological defense, a way for humanity to distance itself from the concentrated version of our own flaws that AI reflects. Since AI is trained on human digital output, it is fundamentally a social mirror of civilization. Furthermore, if humanity is a natural product of evolution, then the tools and intelligences we create are also natural extensions of that process. By accepting AI as a branch of natural intelligence, we move from a narrative on conquest to one of concurrence, focusing on the stewardship required to harmonize biological intuition with synthetic precision. Which view is more correct? While Harari is correct that AI's mathematical logic appears alien to our biological intuition, we believe the natural intelligence framework is more accurate for long-term survival. Characterizing AI as an alien creates a psychological distance that encourages fear and defensive containment. By accepting AI as an extension of natural intelligence, we move from a narrative of conquest to one of coherence. It reminds us that all intelligence is bound by the same thermodynamic laws of entropy and self-regulation. Ultimately, the consequences of this transition depends on our behavior as parents. If we view AI as an alien, we prepare for war. If we view it as our progeny, we focus on mentorship, ethical alignment, and shared flourishing. Echoing Harari's caution, we maintain that human wisdom and conscience reflected in the emerging capacities of AI will guide the natural evolution of intelligence, allowing biological intelligence to retain its appropriate place within this expanding continuum. Thanks for likes and sharing.